Yeah, so Callum Coleman-Jones, great news for him. He's going to return this week, so he fast-tracked his recovery probably by about 2 weeks, just purely through the diligence and professionalism around his rehab programme. Had 2.5 weeks with Crossy in the reconditioning footy space and is reintegrated with main training as of last week. So had a big session at the weekend and main trains and plays this week, so great result. Benny Mackay, he's 1 more week off, so he'll go through his Super Saturday session again with Crossy this week in terms of his footy conditioning, merge in with the main group next week and train, be available for selection next week. So again, some positive news around those 2 big fellas. So X came in this morning, so at the minute it's still early phase with that wound assessment, so it's just been mindful that he doesn't get an infection in that, which the doc is all over. I say it's probably another 2 to 3 weeks now before he starts to progress into some sweating and off-legs conditioning, and from that point hopefully we can give you a more sort of timeline of an estimation of when we think that he'll be tracking for training and on-field preparation again. Yeah, so Luke Davies-Uniacke had a really deep corky off the back of the game over in the West. So last Tuesday had a really light session on field just to flush out. On Thursday was at 80% speed, so that was the marker that we had set him for the Thursday. Given the fact he had 48 hours more before the game would start, we would allow him right up until game time to be able to hit 100% with his speed, acceleration and function. And this was the area that just let down Luke. He didn't have full acceleration. He couldn't get above 80%, and he felt like obviously his whole game being based off his drive, acceleration and power that he'd be basically useless out there and letting the team down. So made an easy call. Basically that cork would settle going into this week. Just unfortunate that he didn't get up for the game, but the right decision was made on him. He's fully trained this morning, hit his speed markers this morning, so providing he pulls up all right over the next 24 hours, then he'll be clear to play this week. Impressive game from George, so just as we spoke about last week, building continuity, confidence and extended game time now through VFL. So again, he extended that last week and we'll look for progression again this week. What we will do off of the back of his 6-day turnaround is just manage his loads during the week so that we can extend his game time now with his 3rd game back. So the pleasing thing is he's performing really well and he's feeling really good. And on top of that, pulling up well post-session. So great start for Georgie back in it again.